Hello guys and welcome back to Daily Crypto TV. So today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and we're going to be talking about XRP. It's just going to be a brief update. Obviously it is quite late. I don't know why I didn't film earlier, but I was obviously just tired. I obviously looked tired as well. But I started to fall asleep. But I need to get on the grind and I need to keep pumping these videos out. I need to do at least one a day, which I am going to do, even if I'm half asleep whilst I'm doing it, which I am now. But yes, so in that case, let's start talking about Bitcoin quickly. So we did form, so this is the 4 hour chart, we did form a head and shoulders pattern. I've just moved that support line. So yeah, we are in a head and shoulders pattern at the moment, which is this. This is what you need to be looking out for a head and shoulders pattern. So here's the head and here's the left shoulder and the right shoulder. I'm hoping that we've already headed to the downside with this head and shoulders pattern. But if we are to move further to the downside, you would measure this. Where is it? I've lost it. This red candle here. Put it next to there. And you should be. This is the support level I've moved. But you should be looking at hitting the support level basically at about $37,900. But I'm hoping that we've already moved to the downside from this head and shoulders, so hopefully we can start bouncing off of this support level and start moving back up to the upside. Yeah, so obviously the 4 hour, we're not ticking bullish yet on the RSI. Let's check the 1 hour. We've just ticked bullish on the 1 hour, but we'll see how that pans out. But as you can see, you just need to look out for these head and shoulders patterns because they are a bearish pattern. So left shoulder, right shoulder, the head here. And if you want to look for a bullish movement, you'll be looking for a inverse head and shoulders. So it's literally the same thing but upside down. So you would have the left shoulder here, then you'd have the head, and then you'd have the right shoulder here, and then after this sort of point here you would see Bitcoin moving to the upside, or any coin that you're sort of looking at. So that is what you'd be looking out for a bullish movement. So yeah, I mean, I'm not bearish on Bitcoin. We're still in the upward channel and we're still in the ascending triangle. Let's have a look. Not that one. Yeah, so we're still in the. So this is a cleaner chart of Bitcoin. I started a second one because my first one's just getting completely full of lines and it's getting confusing. So yeah, so this is the new chart. We are in a ascending triangle and we are still in the uptrend. We're still in the upward channel. And I still think it's possible to reach $50,000 Bitcoin by mid-May. You might call me mad, but I do feel like that these patterns that we are following here, I do feel like we can still sort of match that and follow those patterns. So yeah, so these white lines here are the support levels and the blue lines are the resistance levels. So these are the resistance levels we need to be looking out for as we are moving up towards the upside. Usually when you see Bitcoin or any sort of coin moving towards quite a serious resistance level, you would see it reject, fall back to the local support level, and then you would see it trying to retest that resistance. So the resistance, the support levels to be watching if Bitcoin moves further to the downside would be, I didn't put this line in, but you'd be looking at about $36,300 if, let me put that in right now so I don't forget. So this is about, let's do it about there. So this is, let me just put that as a white colour. So yeah, if the head and shoulders hasn't finished moving towards the downside, as you saw in the first chart that I was showing you, Bitcoin would move a little bit further towards that support level here at about $37,500, and then it should sort of bounce back up towards the upside. So yeah, after that support level, you'd be looking at about 36,200, and then below that is quite a substantial difference, but it's $32,300, and then below that you will have $29,300. If we are moving towards the upside, the first resistance we'll be looking at trying to get through is $39,400, and then the next one after that, 39,000. Sorry, I've got that wrong. $40,600, and then 42,300, and then 44,300, and then 48,000. And then after that, obviously, we'll be looking at that top level up here by mid-May, which would be $50,400, which we hopefully should get to in mid-May. So if we move to XRP, we're still in a descending triangle, and we are if you look at my previous videos that I have been so when I've been talking about XRP in my previous videos, you would see that I got this call right. So I said that XRP was in a bear flag, and if it would drop to the downside, it would hit this support level here, which it did do. It literally hit it exactly. So this is the support level that I drew, and the XRP basically dropped out of that bear flag, and it reached the support level of 59 cents. I did also say in my previous video that we would be moving to the upside, but obviously we didn't. But on the daily chart we did tick bullish. But where did I do that on my video? So we tick bullish here, which I thought that we would be pumping a bit further towards the upside, but obviously that didn't happen. Obviously you do get things wrong, and I did, but I also get things right, which I did on this here as well. So that's XRP. Obviously we don't want to be dropping any further towards the downside. I mean, what we'd be looking at is there's another support level. Where would it be? Probably about here. So the next sort of support level we would be looking at is about 52 cents, which is obviously what we don't want to be doing. But this is the daily chart. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Get rid of that. Yeah, we are pumping back up to the upside, because obviously we have touched the bottom of the RSI. So hopefully we should have a nice little bounce, but obviously it all depends on what Bitcoin's doing. I would expect it to sort of pump like that, and we should be hitting around the 65 cents mark, but who knows what's happening at the moment. But I mean, yeah, again, I mean, it all depends on what Bitcoin's doing. Just drawing lines at the moment. So yeah, so that was the 4-hour on the Bitcoin as well. Let's move to the daily. We just ticked bearish on the daily, so we should see some more downside movement. I reckon we've just ticked bearish on the daily with Bitcoin, so we might move further down towards the downside, and we might retest that $37,500 mark. Then after that, so if we do move back down a little bit, I should hope that we would bounce back up towards the upside. But if we don't, and we carry on going further down, which obviously isn't great, but we should be retesting the $36,300 mark. That is sort of my update at the moment. I'm half asleep, so most of this video might not even make sense, so do not copy what I'm doing. But there's a little bit of bullish news. I'm just going to quickly read it to you. So central bank caught unaware as African national endorses Bitcoin. Central African Republic adopted Bitcoin as legal tender, Opposition questions why disconnected nation needs crypto. So they basically, um, yeah, legalized Bitcoin in Africa, which is obviously a bullish sort of sign. And this, I think, this news sort of come out, yeah, the 29th at about 4 o'clock. So it's only been within the last few hours that this has come out. So it may affect the price, and hopefully it should help us move towards the upside. But only time will tell. But on that note, I will see you on the next one. Make sure you check out my previous videos and see what I was saying about XRP. Because obviously XRP is not in a great position at the moment. But we just need Bitcoin to move up for XRP to sort of get back up there, really. But just make sure you check them out, slap a like on them, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you on the next one, which will be tomorrow. Might even post 2 videos tomorrow because obviously I'm off. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.